The other thing I want to do, let's quickly program in the destination here. Puck Vanek, how you doing? Yeah, you got to refresh the page there. All right, I'm gonna do flight plan, menu, delete the flight plan, direct to, and we're going to Yuma. There it is. We gotta subscribe.
Keep up the good work, man. I love your streams.
We gotta
and
subscribe.
Please fly out of EETN one day, thanks.
There you go. Fort Noobs figured it out. Thank you for the subscribe. 2 months in a row. Appreciate that. Please fly out of EETN one day. I can do that. Send me a note on Discord so I can add that to the list. How come KYUM's not coming up? That's not the right code for it, is it? Alright, so it's Yuma International. Which is KNYL. I forgot about that. I think. So Kilo, November. Yankee. Lima. There we go. Alright, now that's set up. Also turn on our transponder. Alex, how you doing? Hello, the Dirts. Guo Hex is here.
FS Economy Auto Login.
Auto login has started. There was a trick to get rid of that ignition light, but what is it, guys? Sphero, do you remember? You told me, I believe. Enemy boats spotted. Hello, greetings. If I change my Twitch name, will I lose my snacks? Yes, you will, but if you just let me know what your new name is, I can manually add your snack balance back. So that's no problem whatsoever. Where are you thinking about changing it to? Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'll come up here to the runway and then we'll discuss what we're going to, I'll show you what we're transporting. Uh-oh, we got a steal. Oh, a successful steal for Jarrett. Wow. Okay, those are, oh, they got the arresters out. Should we go this way or that way? This way's fine. We'll line up here. Alright, so we're going to be transporting over here on FS Economy. If I go to my flight, you can see here that we're transporting 6 secret agents and 3 UFOologists. And we're going from KNZY, which is North Island, just south of San Diego International. And then again, we're going up to Yuma, MCAS, or Yuma International, Yuma, Arizona. 132 miles. Total value of all assignments, 6,604. We are flying for Snak Air. Fuel today in our Caravan, November 572 Tango Delta, 234 gallons, 70% loaded. Should be plenty. Hey Al, how you doing? Yeah, it's been a little while. Good to see you. Alright, should I do no flap takeoff? Sure. Holy cow. That scared the daylights out of me. Alright, so oh, this is kind of funny. On the so you guys know that I have the Warthog. Well, I can show you actually. That's scared. You guys are gonna laugh at this. It shouldn't have scared me like that. I don't know why it did, but watch this. Here's a second webcam. So over here, actually it's not gonna reach. This is my Warthog HOTAS. Right there, right? Well, on this side, I can't reach the camera because my cable's not long enough, but on this side there's a plate. And I did not know that this plate is magnetic. So when my hand came up near the prop lever, all of a sudden my hand got sucked into the side of the stick forcefully because I got a new ring. Anyway, right there, see, I'm like stuck to the side of the Warthog. And so it was a weird sensation reaching down to adjust things, and all of a sudden my finger goes whoosh. And I was like, what the heck is going on? That's probably more than you needed to know, but there's the beautiful pit. Oh, I cracked myself up. Yeah, so this ring must be more magnetic than my last one. I've worn my wedding. You haven't worn your wedding ring since you got married? Yeah, I haven't. I haven't taken my wedding ring off since I got married, except for to change it to this new one. That's funny. Okay, so here we go. I'll turn the sound up for takeoff just because, you know, why not? Yeah, this is Caravan. And we're actually let me turn this down now. We're actually going to do a legal transition of the San Diego. Well, actually, I don't recall what the altitude is. There's this VFR transition right over Limburg, called I think it's called the Delta transition over Limburg. So I think you fly at something like 2,000 feet right over Limburg, right? So we better get up just a little bit. And so you can go right over the field at 2,000. And it's kind of I guess it's an unpublished VFR transition that San Diego Tower is well aware of. And if you could get permission to do it if you request it. I think it's 2,000. I'll have to ask Josh again what it is. But anyway, let's come down here and turn the autopilot on. CDI to GPS, nav, and okay. So we're flying over the city. You want to see the setup again? Yeah, maybe after we land, I'll do a video tour again. Remind me to do it after we land here. I've got to go over the. Oh well, more than one of you want to see it now. You want the tour? Okay, let me get up to cruise and then I'll give you the tour. Yeah, there's a way to get rid of the ignition light, but I forget what it is. It's toggling one of the buttons down here. I really should have those on. Kind of got excited here. I don't need the pitot heat on. Let's see. Set altitude 9,000. Set altitude 9,000.
Altitude 9,000 feet.
And then you just flick them all off like a madman. There you go. Okay, we'll do, yeah, vertical speed, and then we'll also arm it so it stops at 9,000. And then I can't down here. Is it standby power? Fuel boost back on and off. Starter up. Ignition up. Yeah, one of those did it. Yeah, one of those did it. Make sure to turn the generators off as well. Okay, maybe, yeah, one of those did it, so that's good. Okay, we can bring back the propeller just a little bit here on the RPM. Passing through 3,500. Just put a sticker over it. Yeah. I'm using a program called Plane Command. There is a little bit of a non-GA stuff, enemy boat, but for the most part it's GA. But there are some A320 and 737 jobs, but they're very low paying. But you can take, like, for example, the Q400. Hard to find profitable jobs. Marhoog is here. Hello. So once I get up to 9,000, I can do the pit tour again if you want. Do you get Bitcoin from FSE? They should have a. We should do data mining. Basically flying around. You know what? Maybe that's what I'll start. Is FS coin. And basically, the more you fly in X-Plane, the more cryptocurrency you earn. That would be pretty cool. I mean, the original cryptocurrency is Snaks, though. Would you agree? Cajun Cacti is here. Good morning. Weekend work rotation. There you go. Now I can start my day with John Fly unless I'm on the course. Yeah, I was scheduled to go golfing this morning. We got a subscribe. Marhoog with the subscribe. Thank you, Marhoog. Appreciate that. Yes, you can actually buy stuff with Snacks. Fort Noobs, you know that. You know how many thousands of dollars worth of stuff, merchandise, real world merchandise has been purchased with Snacks? A ton. We got a subscribe. And then before that, the JFM. Long live, no. The JFM died. We need a roulette game. I'm feeling risky and want to put all my snacks on red. All right. Oh, sorry. No one bet. I'll have to go back there. Tiger moving on moving day right now. 5 under through 8. Ooh, nice. Did you see what Webb Simpson did though yesterday? Gosh, Webb Simpson is just like crazy. Most of our 172s are in the U.S., but we fly anywhere we like. Yeah. All right. So what was the question? Do you only fly U.S.? Well, actually, last night on the stream, I flew in Greece. I flew around the Corfu airport in the ultralight. Yeah. Where can you buy merch with Snacks? We have raffles, Fort Noobs. Yeah, the raffles. And we give away planes and scenery and gift certificates. I've given away headsets, a joystick, a keyboard, a capture card. Yeah, all that good stuff. Yeah, Rory missed the cut. Ricky Fowler missed the cut. Phil Mickelson missed the cut. Yeah. Oh, yeah, on FSE. Sometimes I'll fly in Europe on FS Economy, but it's been a little while. For sure. It's been a little while. All right, so 7,600 climbing. Climbing up at about 700 feet per minute. There is no link. We have raffles. We have live raffles. In fact, maybe I'll do a raffle today. Pat Dog's here. Java in the oven. Ever tried flying in Norway? Yes, enemy boat spotted. If you go to my YouTube channel, my most favorite 9 minutes in X-Plane. If you go to youtube.com/JohnFlyTV, JohnFly TV will bring you up to my page, and the primary video right here is my most favorite 9 minutes in X-Plane ever, Norwegian Wood. So in this plane, I fly.
We're gonna do a no flaps
in Norway, and yeah, go watch that 9-minute video sometime.
Loaded.
We got 4 passengers. One of my favorite. Seriously, it's my most favorite 9 minutes in X-Plane. Go check it out. That's in Norway. Yeah, exactly. You have to wait for the raffles. You buy the tickets with the snacks and then win. Exactly. Iowa Scotsman's here. Do one of those I couldn't golf IRL, so let me spend money on raffle giveaways. There you go. I know, 4 weeks to Vegas. In fact, I think it's less than 4 weeks, Cajun Cacti. I think Hawaiian Hippie said it was 26 days. So, yeah, you can also get snacks by completing missions for Snack Air. Yep. Oh, you have watched it. Well, then why did you ask me if I'd ever flown in Norway? 9 minutes to you in X-Plane. What was that? Only engine startup. Exactly, P2. Exactly. No. AV Gas Flyer. Hello. Sturm 44's here. All right, there's 8,500. We're getting close to cruise. I have a random thought, by the way. Do any of you guys have Keurig coffee makers, you know, with the K-cups? If you do you ever look at the K-cups and think, okay, the ones that are fully inflated and they're, you know, on the top of the K-cup, it's firm, you know, and then there's sometimes you get the occasional K-cup, but it's kind of floppy on the top. To me, that says to me it's not like air pack sealed properly. So I have this mental thing in my head that makes it think like those ones that are not perfectly puffed up, they're not fresh. And so whenever I make one, in my head I think, oh, this is not going to taste as good. Well, this one isn't tasting as good because it wasn't puffed up. Does that make sense? Maybe I don't make sense. If one of my mods can give Joven a permit. All right, there's 9,000. So we'll bring back the propeller right there at 16, 17, 18, 19. Is that right? 17, 18? 18.5 is fine. Everything else is in the green. We've got 107 miles to go. Thank you, the Dirts. We use ground coffee in ours. We only have a few actual K-cups. Yeah, there was a guy at the office that used to use ground coffee, and then he'd pack that little device full of the ground coffee. But man, those coffee beans were everywhere. Everywhere. It was just a complete mess. I might need to lay on the couch and talk to Dr. Frazier about that one. It's very possible. Huh, that's weird. My plane's not showing up on ForeFlight. That's bizarre. Wow. That's the first time that's happened. There you go, permit for enemy. A new stealth caravan, exactly. Hello, Thelios. Yeah, I think, well, we better check our settings here. Go over here to... I'll just quickly check the... is it under net? I think it's under network. iPad, iPhone. Broadcast to all 30 third-party apps on the network. Yes. I think that's all correct. All right, I'll reboot the iPad. When it's swollen, it usually has some bacteria active. Sure hope not. I don't want swollen. I just want airtight. Oh, those are some pretty good pictures there, enemy. I like that. Some nice night lighting. Joven Yevon posting. Ooh. There's a little Vision Jet action. The Ortho's looking really good there. Are those default clouds? That Ortho looks excellent. Where is that in the world? And here's the pictures that enemy boat spotted posted. Might be a little bit dark to see, but you can see the runway follow contours. It's very nice. That's Colorado. Okay. FS enhancer clouds. Sometimes bacteria helps maintain preserved food, but it can do the opposite if something went wrong during packaging or manufacturing. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think when a brand new K-Cup, it's got a perfect amount of air. So it's firm there on the top. So I don't think the bacteria is involved yet, but who knows? I could be wrong. You have an i3 4170 with a 1050 video card? Yeah, you get pretty good frames with that, right? It's pretty good. That's a patch file I made for Ortho 4XP for the runway. Very nice. Yeah, have any of you tried the new Ortho 1.30? I haven't yet. I'm actually thinking about redoing the entire United States and doing basically everything zoom level 17. And not even having 18 or 19 around the airports, just 17 across the entire U.S. And that way I'd have updated, because my Ortho is a couple years old now, and that way I'd have some of the new roads and development, etc. Steve, you got 1.3 running? Nice. Trying to figure out how to remesh. But BI Ortho sucks now in so many... Really? Across the U.S. it does? Well, I guess it's time to use my private satellite. Yeah, the Ortho 4XP is now in, I guess 1.3 is beta, right? Now I see why you and others don't stream at night. What do you mean, Pat? Are you talking about... oh, you're talking about why we don't, in the sim, stream at night. Sometimes it's cool. Like when I was doing Black Marbles. See, my PC ate my brain. That's Chris Bell. He's the developer of Black Marble for P3D. And then flying at night looks pretty good in the P3D like it did the other night. But yeah. Yeah, streaming at night is not as... It's hard to see the ortho, but yeah. There is no real LOD 17 for the whole US. It's 15 zoomed. Is it? Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna free up quite a bit of disk space. Camro subbing up again, 16 months in a row from the Camro. Thank you. Good to see you. There are 2 NASA projects going on. Ooh. We do have a subscribe. Forkboy has done some recent stuff with 1.3 mesh. Very nice. Level roads, smooth sloped runways, leveled helipads, high-res mesh. So do you still have to do the DDS conversion with his stuff, or can you download it all good to go? Or do you still have to run that DDS conversion? I'm looking forward to anything that we get from NASA. Oh, is AV Gas asking a question? Need to buy my first VFR aircraft, but need some speed. What do you recommend? Yeah, definitely the Mooney. I would go with the AFM Mooney. And plus the developer hangs out here in the Twitch chats. So you're downloading Mid-Atlantic Ortho right now. He's going to redo most of his stuff? Okay. Plus the Mooney gives you a G1000. Yeah, I'll send you a link right now, AV. It's the loudest keyboard. In fact, on occasion we do have a you can use the coupon code JohnFly. I wonder if it's probably not working today, but if we come down here. So yeah, so you get the M20 collection. So you get the Ovation 2, the Ovation 3, the Acclaim, all for the same price of $37.95. You can also get a custom livery made and a custom tail number. And then, like I say, every once in a while you can enter a promotional code of John Fly, but I don't think it's gonna work. Nope, it's not live right now. Occasionally it's live. How do you save the various aircraft configurations for your SciTech panels? I really don't. I use the X-SciTech, or not the, I have used the X-SciTech plugin, but right now I'm just using the X-Plane drivers. And it works for most planes. It just works. I don't really mess around with it too much. Art Sims here, hello. The NASA projects, I forgot what the old one's called. The new one's called AROS, and it is LOD 17. While it's collecting new data, they overlap the older project with LOD 15. So Well, that's kind of exciting. I wonder if they're gonna. I wonder if we'll be able to use it in the Ortho 4 XP app. I guess we could just find the download source and then change the the setup files for Ortho 4 XP, and it'll probably go grab them there. I'm imagining. They've done about 30% of North America. Ooh. So that's a good question. What source is Orbex using for their Ortho, I wonder? Mermoz is alive in here. Long time, Mermoz. Greetings. It's free and publicly available, but it's not in the Ortho 4 XP drop-down list, right? Is it as a source, or is it? Maybe it is. We got 77 miles to go. No, I'm not using X camera. All my camera is all default X-Plane stuff. So EU is different and does have some high res for some states. Scrabman999, hello. It is available as TIFF, so you'd have to convert to DDS then. Okay. Well, okay, so I have a debate. Do I go ahead and start retiling the entire U.S. On my own, or do I wait for Fork Boy's stuff? Because if Fork Boy's doing all 17, and he's redoing stuff, maybe I should just wait. Check my phone, Mermo says. Wow, Mermoz, that's pretty cool. Wow. Oh. That's pretty cool. Bender with the subscribe. Bender with the subscribe.
We got a subscribe.
Wow. I'll reply back to your text in just a bit. That's pretty cool though, Mermos. You'd wait on Fork Boy, at least give it a look. I don't always like his Ortho source as much as mine, and he uses too much inland water masking, but his Grand Canyon HD and San Fran HD show how crazy good it can get. Do you think so? Do you know?
Subscribe.
Do you know what mask he's using? Bender with 4 months in a row. Thank you for the support. I do appreciate it. Good morning, Snack Hair crew. Good morning. No secrets. Well, you'll learn in time. All right, 68 miles out. For masking, you will need water data and create the masking from that. Okay. Because sometimes I've played around with that mask level, especially in the Caribbean. Sometimes it's not so good what I do. And yeah, like Steve says, you can sometimes do too much. Not sure what his mask settings are, but his Utah covers Salt Lake, which bummed me out. Salt Lake looks so good. Oh, I gotta look at. I didn't even. Yeah. JSnap Ortho for Salt Lake looks pretty good, but it's time for an update, I think. Crash Site John, how you doing? Oh, your Salt Lake looks so good. Okay. Your Salt Lake looks good. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with mine. I'm doing well. I'm doing well, John. Scotty P is here. Just thought you'd hop on before you leave to Six Flags. Nice. Boy, the last time I went to Six Flags, I think it was Six Flags Marine World, just north of Oakland. It was a long time ago. I think that's what it used to be called. Geofabrique.de. Okay. Speaking of Oregon, I'm gonna have to redo my ortho up there because my gigantic tiles, I think, are causing problems. I keep having a crash with the TBM 900 up there when I fly around Bandon, and I think part of it is related to using so much memory. So I have 36 gig tiles, and that's just too much. So I've got to go back down. I have zoom level 19 along the coast there, so I've got to reinstall my zoom level 17 stuff for Bandon up there. Not too far from Bend. All right, well, we're going to land, and then I think we're going to go into Pilot Edge. But the question is, I know it's huge. They look so good, though. When I'm flying along the coast, the zoom level 19 on the coast looks really, really good. Just got yourself an early birthday present 4K monitor. Yeah. What size, Marhoog? I love my 4K. It's hard living without it. And by the way, happy early birthday. You wish Pilot Edge would cover Redmond? Yeah. I wish they would. There's a few spots I'd like them to open up. But so on the 28 inch, are you running? So you're running the 4K resolution. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm running at the 4K. This is a 40-inch TV. Oh, you guys wanted to see There was a few people that wanted to see the pit. I do this every once in a while, but we can make this camera bigger for the moment. Hold on a second. All right, so those of you who haven't seen it, so over here we have, of course, I talked about it before. We have the Thrustmaster Warthog HOTAS. This is the throttle quadrant, and they sit on these Monster Tech mounts, and these Monster Tech mounts are from Germany, and they clamp to the desk. So it's just a clamp to the desk. And then there's my Stream Deck, which allows me to turn things on and off. So for example, I can come up here and I can go, oh, I want to shut off the second webcam. Oh, I want to turn on the second webcam. Oh, I want to turn off the primary webcam. Oh, okay. And then I can mute the mic and all these different things. I can even run an ad if I wanted to. I could click add. And then of course, this is the MCP Pro, GoFlight MCP Pro panel for my Boeing aircraft. This is my new Turtle Beach mechanical Impact 700 keyboard that Turtle Beach gave me. Pretty awesome keyboard. The only downside is it's as any mechanical keyboard should be, it's loud. But on the stream sometimes it's too much. And then over here we have, of course, the Cytec panel. I got the multi-panel and the radio panel. And then back there's my GNS 530. So when I'm in an aircraft that has the GNS 530, I'm running that. Over here is my mixer. That's my Behringer QX1002 USB mixer. And then up here floating in the air is my iPad, which wasn't working earlier. I had to reboot it. Over there, over there is my Johnfly custom Yeti mug, courtesy of JT Kerr. You got umbrella lights, multiple monitors, of course, and then this bad boy. That's a Sennheiser. And then you probably can't see it, but down here, there's my PC. It's a little dark there. That's the GTX 1080. These are the. I can probably get some light down here. Hold on. So there's the MFG crosswinds, and then they're mounted on some wood that my father-in-law actually cut out this piece of wood, mounted the rudder pedals to it, and painted it. So yeah, it's kind of cool. And then over there is my streaming PC. So I run the streaming PC separate from. And then back here, of course, is the green screen. So that's the pit tour. Good morning, K Joe. Hey, Crooner, how you doing? The cable management is killing me. Yeah, cable management not so good. It's been better at times. Buy John Fly some cable ties. Exactly. Yep. How you doing, Tiny Wolf? Control center. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Control center. Launch the missile. Bambino VR's here. Great looking setup. Thanks, Bender. Yeah, it's I like it. A lot of the stuff's been donated, so I'm going to go ahead. Well, no, we're 38 miles out. Not quite yet going to descend. Hopefully my ForeFlight now has georeferencing. Just dropping in for the chill flights. Exactly. All right. X-plane is back on the georeferencing. Whew. Good, good, good. We're back. That was weird. Just needed a reboot. All right. I think we'll do the ILS. Should we do the GPS or the ILS? Let's try the GPS. GPS. Runway 3. No, it doesn't have LPV. There's LNAV. All right, we'll do the ILS runway 21 right. And we'll go via Kazi. Yeah. I'm in Salt Lake City, Utah, Victor. Doggo is here. How you doing, Doggo? So I'm going to click on Procedure, select an approach. We'll do the ILS 21 right via Kazi. Yeah, that'll work. And we'll activate that. And we can go ahead and start our descent down to 2100. Set altitude 2100.
Altitude 2,100 feet.
Hope I have more time to get back into X-plane by July, August after we've moved. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about moving myself, but I have such good internet here. It's hard to give up that internet. All right, we're going to descend at 500 feet per minute. We'll go ahead and arm it. We'll watch our speed. Yeah, it's kind of, I don't use all of the commands that I could, but it's kind of handy. All right, so the question is, we're a bit out from the airport, but I need to start thinking about the next flight. I think I will go on to Pilot Edge. But my question is, do I want to fly, I think I want to fly the Zebo. Yeah, I think I'll do the Zebo. Like I was talking about last night, I'll probably do the Zebo out of Reno. And maybe I'll go up to Portland. So. That link got killed. Doing 180 knots now. You flew into PDX 2 days ago from Amsterdam, only 9 hours, and the captain said he had the fasten seatbelt off for 5,000 miles straight. Pretty smooth up there, huh? Yeah, so if any of you guys are on Pilot Edge, want to join me, I think I will be flying from Reno to Portland. It's been a little while since I've flown the Zebo. I wonder if he's updated from Tango. Let's take a look. Disgruntled Sailor, good morning. Oops. Oh, he did update. So we're going to update our Zebo Live. Does the day have a Y in it? Exactly. So it looks like I updated to 3.26 Tango, and it looks like 3.26 Uniform is out. And according to that, he's corrected systems and graphics, IRS aligned time display, APU start, the door annunciation, added an option for the lower DU, brake temperature, flight controls, and a temporary fix for a fuselage object. The question I have now is the VK mod compatible? Oh, good. Okay. All right, we're going to do the, I'll go ahead and download the RG mod and the texture pack for the Zebo. Download. And then I'll also grab the I've got to grab the entire new directory of 3.26 Uniform. Yeah, you get a, oh yeah, I'll do it. I'll go through it step by step for the Zebo mod. So Camro figured out Mayor Moses' new office. It's pretty exciting. Amazing. All right, let's tune in some nav frequencies. 108.3 in nav 1. Set the course 213. Set, let's see if this works, voice command. Set nav 1 course 249.
NAV1 course already set to 249er.
Set nav 1 course 213.
NAV1 course set to 213.
Okay, sweet. We will increase the vertical speed. We'll go at 900 feet per minute. Pinching yourself for 2 days. I'll bet you were, yeah, I could only imagine the interview process. That's pretty cool. Well, here's the question. Will there be a moment, though, in the future where you may miss the E-Jet. And the thing is that I remember hearing you talk about how you weren't a big Boeing fan, but maybe times have changed. But then again, that's a pretty good Boeing that you're going into. All right, we are downloading the Zebo. All right, we're 7 miles out from Kazi, and then from Kazi it's a circle approach over to catch the ILS. You'll always miss the minibus, and no 7.3 fan specifically, just a dumb preconceived opinion that I stick to like many others. There you go. Thanks, Jay Falcon, for the host. McKay AJ's here. Old fly guy, good morning. Been a while. My grandson graduates from high school today, though I would spend a quiet morning here. Well, congratulations to your grandson. Tell him Snak Air says hello. Cajun Cacti Zebo question. Updated 4 weeks ago and autopilot having issues. What version should I go back to have it running properly, or should I download the latest update? That's a good question. I would say Tango is pretty solid, but we're gonna find out if uniform 3.26 uniform works. And to be fair, I probably should not take it out on Pilot Edge unless I've tested 3.26 uniform. But live on the edge, right? Going to Princeton. Wow. Very impressive. Smart chap. What's he going to be studying at Princeton? Does he know his major yet? Let me ask you this. The way you updated the Zevo mod for Windows, will that work on a Mac? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know. Hello, Phil White. 3.26 uniform works perfect. Done 2 flights today, says Smurf John. Very nice. Thank you, Smurf. All right, we're making the turn here. We're at 3,000. Almost in the red line. Microbiology. Ooh, medicine. Very nice. Well, it's hard to get into Princeton, so he's Mensa stuff. It's really cool. XP11, Caravan FSE, DO228 or B1900 both have similar stats, 19 passengers. Which one's the best? They're both so good. And if you forced me to choose, I would probably choose the B1900. Although I think some people would choose the Dornier because it has the GTN 750. So they're a little bit different though. So the answer is both. But if I was forced to choose, I would go with the 1900. Pat Doug, guess I will have to watch and learn from the best. Yeah, I don't know how well it would work with the Mac. We'll find out if it's even close closely related. The B1900 is a bit faster. Yes, I think so. Yeah, and the Thalios, yeah, the DO228 is short takeoff and landings. It's a little more of a bush plane, right? Has that bush capability. Have I downloaded the latest audio bird? Yes, 1804. Yep, I did. And the sounds are magnificent. All right, we need to be at 2100 at D home. Oh, we're coming down nicely. Tiger's now 8 under through 11. Are you kidding me? Wow, it's not being broadcast though, is it? Or is it? DO228 is one of the planes I'll never fly on. Are they dangerous or something? Or I like this circle approach. It's cool. I'm going to slow down a little bit here. I think the GTN 750 in real life, if you had it installed, would be, what, probably 60K, 70K, something like that. The price of a nice Mercedes. It is on the Golf Channel. Ooh, stream ending early if John Fly can find a golf broadcast. Yeah, I might be able to watch it on the side channel here. Actually, come to think of it, I wish I could show it in the corner. Turns in 6 under 30. Whoa. Wow. 6 birdies and no bogeys on the front 9. Woo. All right. Huh. I'd rather stick to Celestial Nav and get an F-type. Well, I'm just guessing that it's 60K. I don't know for sure. That was just a guess. To have it, you know, I'm talking parts and labor, but I don't even know. I don't even know. All right, here we go. Not live, just updates. Okay, yeah. All right, well, I'm tuning in. Please turn off your ad blocker. What? Steve says 16,995 for the hardware alone. And then how much for the labor do you think? Because I'm way off then. I'm going off of FSE prices.
We gotta subscribe.
Hope to see you in Vegas.
Ham I am 73. I will be in Vegas, and I really if you guys don't mind, it may be a little bit weird, but any one of you that I meet in Vegas, I want to get a selfie with. I want us to have a selfie together, if you don't mind. And then I have to put names with faces.
We gotta subscribe.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Thank you for 16 months in a row. Ham I am 73. You know they got a new ham store in Vegas? Gigaparts is now in Vegas. R Stratman, how come I want a selfie? Just, I don't know, because I love you guys. All right, we're turning final. Let's hit the approach button. Boop. Oh, here we go. I'll stay at 120 knots for a while here. Eyes on the sky. I'm game for that. Perfect, perfect. $21K installed. Oh, well, that's a third of what I thought it was going to be. So, yeah. Chili Willies is here. Hey, John, quick stop in. I'll be mostly inactive this weekend as I'm spending time with family, but I will have Discord if you need to chat. Chili Willies, good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. I saw that you had a good crowd last night. I think you were in, yeah, you were in the 7.3, I think, on Pilot Edge, of course. 21K installed. Wow. That's not a bad deal. So not a Mercedes, like more like a Honda. You could choose between a brand new Honda Accord or installing a GTN 750. All right, let's turn off the ad blocker on that page. No, on that site.
So we swapped your car out for the all-new Chevy Traverse.
Yes.
All right, I'm streaming the Golf Channel now. Wish I could show it. All right, Pappies are very happy. We're descending down. We're a little bit fast, so I'm going to bring back that throttle. Get your landing guesses in now. The GNS 530 beats them all. There you go. Eurovision night. All right, 1,000 above. What is the field elevation here? Cajun Cacti in with a 141, Daga 121, Hungover 127, Stern 144, DM Troyer 167, Art Sim 123. Pat Dog 190. I missed a few there. I think I need sunglasses for this approach. Sometimes I do flatten my runways and sometimes I don't. $146. Felt smoother than that, but $146. Reversers coming in. Whoa, 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 whoa. Flaps coming up. Someone guessed 144, I think, but yeah, 146 was the winner. Sturm got it. Sturm 44 got it. 2 off, actually. Not too bad. All right, I'll give him 89 snacks. Yeah, yesterday I was watching, the players, and Webb Simpson. He went into hole 17, and if he birdied the last 2 holes, he would have shot a 59. And that hole 17 at TPC Sawgrass is the island green. And sure enough, he hit it in the water. Went off the back. Double bogeyed. Still shot a 63. Tied the all-time course record. But yeah. Landing lights off. Oh wait, I gotta be active over here. Landing lights off.
Landing lights off.
Taxi lights on.
Taxi lights on.
Navigation lights off.
Navigation lights off.
Strobe lights off.
Strobe lights off.
Start the beer timer. Start the beer timer. How are your runways so much prettier than default? I use the Mr. X HD runway blah 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 blah. It's basically a texture replacement from Mr. X for. I think is it HD airport HD environment HD airport environment or something like this. Do you guys recall what it is? Yeah. Tiger 6 feet for another birdie. Yeah, I'm watching it. I'm watching Nota Begay right now. He's talking about Tigers -7 through 11 holes. Wow. On fire. Yes, AEHD. Yep. Yeah, all Mr. X things are good. Yeah. I was surprised to learn that he was redoing LAX. That's going to be pretty cool. He pops into the Twitch chat once in a while. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Steve. Steve, are you going to be at the expo? Let's add... I'll add 93 to Sturm. Yeah, 93 to Sturm. New Balance 786. Pedro's here. Pedro is here. Hopefully. Yeah, that'll be cool. Good if you went. All right, let's park over here. All right. Set the parking brake. It'll automatically log my flight for me with my hands in the air.
Thank you for flying Snak Air. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, so... Oops. Oh, wow. Milo 2201 is here. Is it me or does the FFA 320 lack detail and definition when in a wing view? I don't know. It looks pretty good to me. Any real-world A320 pilots? Yeah, FS Expo's June 9th, 10th. June 9th and 10th in the big old Vegas. All right, we'll show a replay of the landing. Look at the sun glistening off that fuselage. Could we have another 59 watch? That'd be so cool. Imagine that. Well, I'd be happy with a 62 because no one has ever shot a 62 at TPC Sawgrass. So if he shot a 62, that would be course record. But who knows? First person to tell me who shot a 5.8 on the PGA Tour wins snacks. That looked a little more smooth than 146, but nope, not Gary Player. It's going to the wrong runway. There we go.
We got a subscribe.
We do have a subscribe. Lars Rass with the subscribe.
Good landing.
Thank you, Lars Rast. 11 months in a row. Yep, Scotty P got it. Jim Furyk. Jim Furyk shot a 58 on the PGA Tour. I think he's the only member of the 58 club. I think there was a guy that shot a 58 on the web.com tour, but not on the PGA Tour. All right, last one will be a tower view. All right, so it was Scotty P who got it first. I could shoot a 58 on the PGA Tour and wouldn't even need all 18 holes to do it. You didn't shoot a 58 yesterday, yeah. Speaking of, let's do something here. All right, a raffle has started. A raffle has started. Ticket raffle for gift certificate open to all users. Each ticket costs 1 Snak. You can buy a maximum of 8,000 tickets. Type exclamation ticket space and then the number of tickets that you would like to purchase. And if someone could please copy and paste that information every so often. The raffle is open. Thank you, B2. All right, so now, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go over and post in the forums that I'm going to go live with updating the Zebo mod. Yeah, it's for a gift certificate for the org store. Zebo 3.26 uniform live update and flight.